Next, a Russian pickup truck carrying soldiers comes into view, while a Ukrainian FPV drone lies in wait. It remains in position, holding for the right moment, and this time the observation proves significant. Those who manage to exit the vehicle attempt to flee, scattering away from the road. However, within minutes, additional drones arrive and continue the engagement, preventing escape. The scene unfolds in the Pokrovsk direction, where Ukraine's 68th Separate Jaeger Brigade conducts FPV drone operations against a moving Russian infantry group. From above, a small group of soldiers is identified advancing across open terrain, attempting to move between positions with limited cover. 2 FPV drones are deployed in coordination, maintaining continuous tracking as they approach from different angles to prevent escape or regrouping. In the first sequence, one drone closes in and carries out a precise observation, disrupting the formation and forcing immediate dispersion. In the second sequence, the remaining movement is tracked and observation by the second FPV drone, completing the interception and halting the group's advance. Across the engagement, aerial control remains steady, with both drones coordinating to maintain pressure over the same area. The scene unfolds in the Novopavlivka direction, where Purin drone operators of the 42nd Motorized Rifle Brigade conduct a series of FPV operations across multiple observation. We begin today's series with footage showing a military vehicle carrying 4 individuals. After the initial attempt did not connect, the occupants were able to exit the vehicle, while the vehicle itself was later rendered inoperable. In another clip, a tank is identified from above. The drone maintains a steady approach and carries out a controlled action, disrupting the vehicle before it can reposition. A military vehicle is spotted moving along an exposed route. The drone tracks its movement and performs a precise action, bringing it to a stop. Additional moments show movement being detected across open terrain. The drone operators maintain constant aerial pressure, conducting actions that interrupt movement and prevent regrouping. The scene unfolds in a civilian area, where a resident records the sound of an approaching UAV overhead. Moments later, an Iranian-made Shahid drone is seen passing over residential buildings at low altitude, briefly coming close to the surrounding houses before continuing forward. The drone maintains its flight path and moves beyond the populated area, avoiding direct impact with nearby structures. It then continues across open terrain and eventually crashes into a nearby reservoir, away from civilian buildings. The scene unfolds on the Eastern Front, where Ukraine's 93rd Mechanized Brigade Chameleon team begins a careful clearing operation around enemy dugouts. The terrain shows signs of recent activity, with positions partially hidden in the ground. Soldiers move in with coordination, checking each dugout one by one. The approach remains controlled and methodical, ensuring the area is secured while minimizing risk from hidden threats. During the operation, an opposing soldier is located and taken into custody. The unit completes the clearing process and maintains control of the position as the area is fully secured. Controlled fire is directed toward suspected dugout positions to ensure the area is secure before advancing. The scene unfolds in the Kostantinivka direction, where Ukrainian soldiers are moving along a frontline route in a vehicle. From above, a Russian FPV drone detects the movement and rapidly closes in, tracking the vehicle as it approaches from behind. Sensing the incoming threat, the soldiers react quickly, the vehicle stops, and they immediately exit, creating distance within seconds. Moments later, the drone observation the side of the vehicle. However, the impact does not fully detonate, leaving the soldiers unharmed as they take cover nearby. The area remains tense as the drone's approach highlights how quickly situations can escalate on exposed routes. The footage captures a rare moment where rapid reaction and timing allow survival during a close-range FPV drone encounter. The scene unfolds in a forested frontline area, where Ukraine's Motarsical drone unit continues active FPV operations against concealed movement in dense vegetation. From above, a Russian infantry position is detected within a thicket, partially hidden by branches and natural cover. The drone pilot carefully adjusts altitude and trajectory, navigating through tight gaps in the foliage. Maintaining precise control, the FPV drone is guided over obstacles as it closes in on the position, which remains largely concealed from ground-level view. Within moments, a direct engagement is carried out on the identified position, ending the movement inside the dense cover. The scene unfolds in an open frontline area, where Ukraine's Motarsical unit maintains continuous FPV drone surveillance over moving infantry. From above, a Russian soldier is identified moving across exposed terrain, appearing to carry an object while attempting to reposition between cover points. The FPV drone quickly locks onto the movement and begins a controlled approach, maintaining steady tracking despite the soldier's attempt to stay mobile. Within seconds, the drone closes in and carries out a precise engagement on the moving observation, halting the movement instantly in the open area. A vehicle carrying Russian personnel came under fire overnight in the Lyman area. After that, the night operation continued. One of the individuals who had fled the vehicle was later engaged. Additionally, a communications antenna mounted on a tree, used to provide coverage for that section of the front, was also observation. Next, a shelter containing supplies is identified. Nearby, an abandoned Bukhanka van remains in place, left behind without evacuation. In another moment, 2 Russian soldiers move out into open terrain, exposing themselves to aerial observation. And elsewhere, another individual attempts to use a fence for cover, but the position offers little protection. The scene unfolds across multiple frontline sectors, where Ukraine's unmanned systems forces conduct a series of coordinated drone observation against Russian air defense assets. In the first sequence, a TOR-M2 system is identified from above. The drone maintains a steady track before transitioning into a controlled observation the system's position. In another clip, an OSA air defense unit is located in a separate area. Aerial surveillance confirms the observation, followed by a precise engagement aimed at disrupting its operational capability. Additional sequences show observation on supporting equipment and nearby assets, limiting the effectiveness of the overall air defense network. Across all clips, drone operators maintain continuous control, identifying and engaging high-value observation with precision. The footage highlights the ongoing effort to reduce air defense coverage, shaping the operational environment through sustained unmanned observation.